Flatbread, and I'm here to tell you all about the ancient people of Mali. If you're wondering where I am, I'm inside of a magical time ship. You can go anywhere at any time while riding it. Right now, we're going back in time across the Atlantic Ocean to ancient Mali. While we wait for the ship to arrive, let me fill you in on the people that lived in the Mali Empire. These people have pretty simple lives. The men take care of their family and livestock. The women make clothes, tents, foods, and overall make sure her family was doing well. They would also probably make some of the following foods: yogurt, butter, cheese, goat meat, milk, dates, or taljila, which is a traditional flatbread. The buildings that these men and women normally went home to would have been different at different times. Where we're going, the houses will be round with triangular roofs, but in Muslim societies, they had square buildings with flat roofs. The nomads, who were usually Tuaregs, lived in tents or round clay houses. These people were also called blue men. They were called this because they dyed their veils with indigo, which also stained their faces. Maybe we will meet a Tuareg when we get there. The girls in Mali married from 13 to 14 years old. When people got married, instead of getting a diamond ring like they do nowadays, the men would give their bride a handmade necklace or bracelet. How sweet! One of the things that I did and still do today is throw a big party. You're probably wondering why I am going back to ancient Mali. Camels were actually very important in the everyday life of people in Mali, so there are lots of them there. I am going to see my great ancestors. In ancient... Ow! Well, it seems as if we made it. Let's go outside and see the wonderful desert. Whoa, who's this?
Where's the war? Where's the war? I must battle!
I think you might have come back a little too far. Maybe you should get back on the ship and go forward in time and north a bit. It seems as if you missed your stop.
Why, yes, I must fight for my country, my kingdom, and my freedom. We ride!
Well, that was a little weird. Let's keep going and see a little more of this beautiful place. Now that we're here, let me tell you all about Mali's government. The main man in this monarchy was someone named Mansa Musa.
Sup, I'm Mansa Musa. I'm really rich.
Wait right there, young man. Why don't you tell these people who you are?
I told you, dude, I'm rich.
Well, we aren't going to get anything out of him. Let me get back to what I was talking about before that rude interruption. Mansa Musa reigned from 1307 to 1332 and was pretty much the rise and fall of the Mali people. Mali's peak of power was under his rule, and he made Mali wealthier than even Rome at the time. He made a very extravagant pilgrimage to Mecca, which made him famous. Legend says that he brought 30,000 pounds of gold on 100 camels. He wore silk robes carefully embroidered with gold thread, and he had over 60,000 escorts, some of which had their own slaves and followers. Mansa Musa even gave gold away to show his power. It made Cairo's economy go south because of it. He also used people called furbars and motrids to help carry out the tax collecting and other day-to-day tasks. Another part of this government is the court that people used when they had a problem. What's that you say? Do you want to know why the people are kneeling? Well, I did my research before I got here, and I can tell you all about it. You learned all about Mansa Musa before, so I don't need to tell you about him. He helped spread his religion, Islam, over the places he ruled. Islam was much harder to spread over West Africa for a couple reasons. The first is there were too many clans and families for people to convert all of them. You learned all about Matsumitsu before, so I don't need to tell you about him. He helped spread his religion, Islam, over the places he ruled. Islam was much harder to spread over West Africa for a couple reasons. The first is there were too many clans and families for people to convert all of them. There was also a very defined social structure here. The main way people got power was by having the plentiful gold that was here. It was all on the ground, and the more you had, the more powerful you were. Mali in West Africa was extremely hot. Since Mali is located in a desert, people had to travel on knee to reach their destination. Because the Atlantic Ocean is located in the west, the Mediterranean Sea in the north, and the Gulf of Guinea in the south, Mali was a very popular trading center. People very commonly traded gold and salt. Because of all the trade, Mali was a very rich place. Even though the people of ancient Mali were mostly fishermen and farmers, weavers and blacksmiths were the most valued crafts. But look at the time! The ship must already come and gone. Let's go quickly to see if we haven't missed it. Well, I don't know about you, but I had a great time and learned a lot. Why don't you come again? Maybe next time we'll see what that crazy-looking knight was talking about. Thanks for joining me on this wonderful trip to Mali, in my opinion, one of the finest cities of history. No wonder Europeans were after the gold here. See you next time.